Welcome, everyone. I would like to begin with a fact, which is that the UAE is one of the fastest growing healthcare markets in the world. It offers huge opportunities, but entering the market also means navigating a structured and detailed regulatory system. In this video, we're simplifying that journey, giving you a clear understanding of what it takes to bring a healthcare product to market in the UAE. This applies to pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and other health-related products, all of which must be registered with the Emirates Drug Establishment, EDE, in order to be eligible for market entry. The process is defined by the Emirates Drug Establishment, which outlines two main stages. But in reality, everything depends on establishing your presence and registering your product. These steps form the foundation for everything that follows. To begin with, you cannot simply ship a product and start selling. You need a licensed local setup or a partner with required license inside the UAE. This could be a scientific office, a medical warehouse, or even a manufacturing facility, depending on your business model and long-term strategy. Setting this up is not a one-step process. It involves approvals, documentation, inspections, and coordination with multiple authorities. It's about building a compliant and operational presence from the ground up. Once your entity is in place, the focus shifts to your product. But before registration, there is a critical first step: classification. You submit key product details, and the authorities determine whether your product requires registration and which regulatory pathway it must follow. This is not an approval to sell sometimes, but it defines the direction you need to take. From there, different products follow different pathways. All products go through a more extensive review, while categories like general sale products, natural products, and medical devices often follow faster routes. The difference in timelines and cost will vary depending on each product type and process it requires. Some products' registrations process may require a different approval in each country in order to ease the process of the registration. These approvals come from what are known as stringent regulatory authorities, such as the US FDA, the UK's MHRA, or Swiss Medic. Pharmaceutical products registration files have to be submitted in ECTD format. All the applications are submitted online using the EDE portal. In some cases, depending on the product, it will be subject to a pricing committee where the prices will be approved according to the EX price and CIF price. Once everything is prepared, the application is submitted through the Emirates Drug Establishment's digital portal, where the review process begins. Sometimes, and depending on the situation, authorities may request clarifications, additional data, product samples, or even post-market safety plans during the review. This stage requires close monitoring and timely responses to keep the process moving forward. Once all requirements are fulfilled, the registration certificate is issued. But approval is not the end of the journey. It marks the beginning of an ongoing responsibility. Registrations are valid for 5 years, and companies must manage renewals, maintain compliance, and report any changes related to the product. In the end, the UAE regulatory pathway is clear, but it requires careful planning, accuracy, and consistency at every step. Understanding this process early helps you avoid delays, reduce risk, and move confidently toward market entry. So the real question is, are you fully prepared for this journey? Regulatory complexity shouldn't slow you down. With PRA Consultancy, you gain a strategic partner focused on accelerating your path to market efficiently, confidently, and without unnecessary delays.